and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena, we're playing Mill. Yeah, we don't have Rune Crab. No, we don't have whatever the Tasha's hideous laughter, etc., etc. The good old strategy of emptying the opponent's library looks completely dead when you scroll through the cards that say Mill on them for the current format, but yet there is one hope. There is one card that might have enough value tacked into it to be a playable Magic card and let us mill our opponents to death. That card is Founding the Third Path, and it's an uncommon. It's 1 in a blue with Read Ahead Saga, and the first chapter is you can cast an instant or sorcery with mana value 1 or 2. The second chapter mills 4 cards. Target player, right there. Boom. And then 3 is we exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, copy it, you may cast the copy. So I'm interested in casting the Founding the Third Path a lot. That is basically the only way that this deck actually does the mill thing. Fortunately, I have a whole lot of ways to cast and recast Founding the Third Path, and that is what the deck is built all around doing. So first of all, you want a lot of cheap instants, a mana value 1 or 2, because you want to be able to take advantage of Chapter 1 sometimes. So that's why we have Impulse in the deck. That's why we have all kinds of spells. Sunset Revelry is actually a sneaky good one off Founding the Third Path, because you usually have a lower cards in hand for playing 2 cards in 1 turn. So you get to draw. If the opponent has 1 creature, you get the creatures. If you have just 1 damage taken, you get the life. So yeah, it's pretty good. But the important thing about Founding the Third Path is going to be getting it back over and over to get more value from it and to be able to mill our opponent not just once, but many times. And we do that with things that return this permanent card from the graveyard to the battlefield, like Restoration of Iganjo's Chapter 2. That's the main reason it's here. We can also get them back using our Sarah Paragon. We can get them back with Invoke Justice, which is kind of extreme, but it works. And we can play Leer and cast Invoke Justice from our graveyard to get them back again. But probably the most common way that we're going to reuse Founding the Third Path is with Soul Partition. Soul Partition lets us exile a non-land permanent. As long as it's exiled, we may play it. If it's an opponent's permanent, it costs them 2 more. If it's our permanent, it's fine. So with Founding the Third Path here in Soul Partition, we exile this, often with Chapter 3 on the stack, and I'll show you how to do it. And then it comes back and we get the triggers again. So am I crazy? What am I doing here? Why is this happening? The challenge, man, to make mill still a thing. Let's dive in. Let the mill you to death nonsense begin. All right, we go first. We bust banks. This will be fun. We'll get the 1 blue source here. So what do they do as far as headquarters and a mountain? Hey, I was using that. All right, I'll play Restoration. You want to use Soul Partition? I got some of those. The Spider, I get a Power Stone? Oh, that's hype. Opponent's a Brewer. So what do we discard? Do we ramp? I think we ramp. This and we draw, right? Right. They didn't like the first one, they won't like the second. It's tempting to Fading Hope this though, make them keep giving me Power Stones. Fading Hope might have a better purpose. Not afraid of the Spider. I'll need a good reason to be. Okay, Dub Spider, double Power Stone, love it. Soul Partition in a deck with Thran Spider is interesting because you give them mana, and if they can use it, it really makes your card less effective. Like, we're going to be trying to look for ways to Soul Partition our own things if possible, and find real solid removal for whatever it is the spiders are going to play. Let's keep the lands coming. Don't miss a land drop if you can help it. Okay, let's draw. Farewell. We've got a chapter 2 coming up. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it, but I might want to draw in response just to see what we hit. Okay, that's a land. Let's see if we hit another one. That might help us know if we should ramp or not. Paragon. We're almost out of lands, so I don't think I want to ramp here. Let's just decline. It's a weird choice. Because I could have turned any one of these into another land, but I'm just going to run out. So I guess we'll do this while we can. Last planes in the deck. Urza's Command, huh? Opponent straight up brewing here. All right. Wish I could power up the Bankbuster and block with it, but I can't. Let's just not block here. But I might power up this Bankbuster and try to bounce it. If they destroy it, I can cast again with Paragon, because I think I'm going to farewell naming Artifact. I think that's where we are. And it'll be so long, and thanks for all the Power Stones. See if we can do it. Nice. We do not need a Revelry here. Life total's good. A lot of cards in hand. Field. Remember, no more basics in my deck. It is something we can keep getting back, though. This we could play from graveyard as our land for turn and gain 1 life, but we won't fetch anything. We really did grab everything. Will they spend their turn on a Power Stone? Maybe. Find out? I get the most out of my mana. I'll probably spend it on a spider. What you got? Surprise me. Activate. Whiff. Not the best. Let's attack. I'm also going to hold back. I'm not going to play the Buster. We're going to hold up Soul Partition and Fading Hope. Get some value out of our graveyard by protecting our Paragon. Okay. Opponent continuing to do nothing. It's interesting. Could be a Wandering Emperor, but we have a lot of ways to save our cards, so we're going in. It could be a lot of things. I really still wonder what their deck does. Alright, Urza's Command. -2, -0 to my creatures. Scry 1 draw. They bottom. And they take a very Very muted attack. Just keep that right there. Play this one. Play the one from hand. Because we can't be forced to discard to hand size if this is in hand and if this is in exile. Urza. Okay, 5-color Urza? I'm so confused. So what do you think? Do we try to Stone Rain him? I think we hang on to this. We don't get more lands. They probably do. Feels bad, but there you go. Ooh, value. Let's go. Look at that. I'm so happy. Ooh, I'll have no blue if I do that, but maybe that's fine. We've got soul partitions. Chapter 1. Soul. Hit. Okay, make him play that again. We attack again. You got another command? Because that's a lot of damage. And you're gonna die if you keep taking it. Yep, another command. They made the creature. They didn't scry draw. So maybe they do have a solution here. What? 5 mana. 3 2/2s? Okay. That's it? That was the big ta-da? Alright, I want to see more of this deck. I target you with Founding of the Third Path. Static Net, Sunset Revel. What is going on? What is this? Alright, with them at 7, I just need to send away their token. Fading Hope, another token. Alright. Pretty sure I just attack and win. Yeah, with 5-color Urza. Just what is going on in the queues today? Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Today's Patreon shout out goes out to Ian Dugan. Egan, you join Egan? Ian and Dugan combined. Ian, you joined at the token tier. Enjoy your side tokens. Get me out of here. Just hook, yank, pull me off the stage. Ian Dugan, you're very cool. Now back to the video. The dreaded no planes hand. Not even a restoration to get it, but we'll keep it. We still have to populate, and the planes will come. Told ya. You gotta have faith. Like George Michael and Fred Durst, probably the only thing they agree on. I think we just impulse here. Take 2, we'll live. We want to find our sunsets. Sarah Paragon, pretty good, pretty good. Another impulse. This might be a world where we use Iganjo's Seat of the Empire, because then we can play it for free with Paragon once we find another land. So that's my plan. We're going to impulse for our next land, and then someday we play Sarah Paragon, and we get a free land, and it'll be awesome. A reckless impulse into Play with Fire and a Foundry. And they say go. Okay, well there's the land, and that's probably the best way to draw it. play with Fire of the Face. We go to 16. All right, let's see what the burn deck can concoct. If we find Sunset Revelry, we've got to be favored here. Another lay down arms. All right, I'm not going to discard then for the restoration. There's no good enough payoff. Although, could get a land, but the Paragon does that. I'll decline. You didn't play anything for me to exile either. Rending Flame. Control gaming. Okay. They wake up every day sweating because Sheoldred exists. Wait, what? The hell is that? You're an embarrassment to the art of mono red. What a bizarre looking hand. Let's hope the hearse is good. Turn 2 Thalia, concede. Is it supposed to be blue? I think it is. Lots of ways to get plains. No other ways to get islands. Oh, I like them doing nothing. What you got? Hopefully they are a graveyard-centric deck, as many decks are. Who doesn't run some underdogs? Some Denix? Nothing. Not a sniff. We're just sitting. No blue mana for the opponent either. So, might just be a mid-range fight. And I am up for that fight. Let's restore Iganjo. Let's go get that basic plains we so desperately crave. Four mana? Anything? Bueller? Alright, let's see what we draw. It's a Fading Hope. May discard. I think I'm just giving up on lay down arms. It's not doing anything. We could be ramping. Ramping's great. Let's freaking ramp. Two mana impulses, but I think we just want another restoration. I do suspect my opponent's on some kind of a farewell deck. So popping Field of Ruin won't get me an island. So I guess I do want to play the tower. Mean. I guess the one on chapter 1. So they do nothing but cast Invoke Despairs. How nice. Founding the third path. Good, we have an impulse. There's the Leer. There's also a Paragon. I feel like I want Leer super late and Paragon super early. The Leer, we do have Invoke Justice. Interesting. Yeah, and we do have Fading Hope. Let's try it. Invoke Despair! Of course. Of course. Guess this can be a creature. And this can be the enchantment. Anything else? I don't want to give them a second mana, so I guess we're not going to Field of Ruin here. But I do want to start developing more board presence. Here's Lear. It's down there. Impulse is down there. Lay down arms. No soul petitions, though. Is this going to be the part where they farewell? Because what's better than Farewell and Invoke Despair in the same deck? In fact, Invoke Despair is all they've cast. Oh my gosh, I called it. So they're also exiling graveyards, huh? That makes Invoke Justice a lot worse. So what's the play? If we save our Lear, does it really accomplish anything? Not really. I think I'm just going to Impulse and try to set up for the next phase of the game. Take the L. Third path. Sure. Are we milling? I guess. Or we can start going after the opponent. Still, next turn we're not getting any value if there's nothing in our graveyard, so let's target ourselves. We might hit something to invoke. Well, there is a Bankbuster there. Alright, definitely need stops next upkeep. Who knows what could happen? Oh no, Sorin!
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go extinct.
Infernal Grasp?
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Alright. Casting Revelry draws us a card. Does it gain us life? No. Casting Justice. Woo! But, alas. Doesn't actually do too much. We don't have any permanents. So we could cycle this and Justice to get the land. I don't think that's good enough. Ah, Soul Petition. Okay. Okay. How to play it? It's an interesting draw, because this is about to go off. If I put the trigger on the stack and then petition the Founding, right? So that exiles it, we can play it again. Gotta get everything out of this. Alright, we get an Impulse. Let's go cast Free Impulse. Farewell is there. So I guess we'll take it. I will probably need all this land. Probably can't turn it down. We're on 41 cards, we're on 33, so we gotta start milling them. Wandering Emperor, no doubt, of course.
Call for dire tactics.
All right, mill you. Let's go. What can we cast for cheap? I guess let's see what we draw. Our plan might be unfolding right in front of the opponent's eyes here. They might not like it. Yep, 4 more into the bin. Of course, we have to worry about the opponent being able to Sorin us out. To do that, they also have to attack us. They haven't proved they can really do it yet.
Guards, to me.
Takanuma, mill? Go, baby! Let's go! What you getting? You got yourself a Liliana? Ooh! I'm so afraid.
Those who get in my way.
Now they're up to 3 planeswalkers. Awesome. So I don't think Farewell's gonna do any good here. There's just too many planeswalkers. But we can cycle this and then have a better idea. See what we draw. I mean, I don't need that planes, so it's fine.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yep, dig, buddy, dig. Winning announcement down to 7.
Highways are not for the weak.
Show them how
Black-white planeswalkers. But you didn't expect Founding of the Third Path control. Oh, baby. Why not? We do need a way to get all these back. We'll have to find one. All right. We got 2 triggers going off. If I pick Invoke Justice, I'm pretty sure I can get back a Founding. And then the other one is a Partition. Partition. I mean, Soren's about to 13 me. 27 cards to go. We can beat that, right? Wait, it just went to the graveyard. Crap. I think I targeted the wrong one, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? 2 or less. Nope, we'll go mill. So that Soul Partition might come back to bite me. Anyway, there's another 4 cards. Do we take the draw here? Yeah, we get a treasure, right? Fateful Absence. Seems good. Put this on chapter 1. I mean, the Liliana is a problem, but whatever. It'll be fine. It's not just take 13 that we don't have to take.
Follow in darkness, then.
All right, hard at work over here. Maybe I should have a brilliant restoration to bring back all of them at once. Get that big fourth quarter mill game, you know? Gosh, our bank buster's empty. I don't know how we're going to keep up on cards now. This farewell. This farewell might do it. If they actually rely on permanents other than planeswalkers. And they make me sacrifice my 1/1 instead of making me discard. Never mind. They seriously have March and they're not using it on these? Okay. Okay, opponent. You're cool. So I can still cast this farewell if I want to, right? Because I can cast from the graveyard. What do I want to cast from the graveyard? Fateful Absence, maybe? There's another buster. All right, you mill. And I get back what? Yeah, well, Fateful. All right, 21. They're going to 17. That's still a long ways to go. And for some reason, I keep milling all of their land. I probably shouldn't draw. You keep drawing. But I probably shouldn't. Just in case they play another Liliana. So we do get Farewell or Depopulate next turn if Founding sticks around. We'll see what they do. They make a creature.
Keep watch for
Maybe they
intruders.
plan to stop the path from going off? What a game. Just the stuff you sign up for when you play these decks. And they say go. Right? Thin the deck. They didn't go for Invoke Despair. I think they would play it if they had it. Meanwhile, yeah, we've got some cards left. This is about to go away. Maybe I should line up a Soul Partition. Just in case. It would be nice to save the third path here. Okay, untap. Untap. Draw. There's a petition. All right, put the ability on the stack and then we can target it, right? Right. Gotta get all those mill triggers somehow. Yes, that works. Creatures and enchantments, come on. Yeah. All right, 13 cards left. I think I draw instead of playing this now. I think in exile is safe. And I'll just draw now. Hit my land drop, hit my land drop. All right, 12 cards. Care to invoke Despair? How many are left? It's 1, 2, 3. One left.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I mean, what is... I bet it's like all Doomblade effects. Okay. See if we can... I want to mill them as soon as I play this. Saving on mana right now is not what's important. But I want another way to like save the founding. And we don't have it. Restoration can get one back though. It's risky. Probably better off with Bankbuster. We can make a 12-12 Bankbuster here and try to go for lethal. They've only got 12 cards. I mean, I'm sure they have a way to kill this. They are thinking about this one. Mill. It's the win con. It was always the win con. Still got 20 cards ourselves. Are they salty? Are they salty about this little blue saga? Putting in all this work? Come on. You can't be that mad at founding the third path, can you? Liliana, Invoke Despair, Sorin. Beautiful. Last Invoke Despair is gone. And they scoop it up! I think Despair is what was invoked on them by the milling. And we are back for a post-game wrap, and I actually went 4-2. Can you believe it? With Azorius Mill pile. I don't know what it was. Something about the matchmaker brought out some of the more janky stuff out there, but if you believe in the way that the matchmaker does weird things, sometimes you play weird cards and you get weird cards in return. Do I think that this is really like a 4-2, 60+% win rate deck in the meta? No, I think I tried to meme off founding the third path, but I do think if you're going to do a meme, you need to do it with as many good cards as possible and as much sound building as possible, and founding the third path on its own isn't a terrible card. It's close. It needs a lot of things to work out to be pretty good, but in this particular shell, you're going to get value off of all of the chapters a good amount of the time, including using chapter 2 as a potential win con. So I think that it is very much a playable deck. What tier would I put it in? I can't imagine it getting out of the C tier, maybe even the D tier, if I'm being completely honest. But at the same time, we won. So scoreboard. If you want to mill in this format, if you like a good challenge, I think that you should check out Founding the Third Path Control. It is pretty fun. It is exciting. It does feel like you're taking on something different in the meta. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool. Hey guys, please check out the Degenerate Gaming Extra Life playmat featuring the art from the Innistrad tokens for MTG Nerd Girl and me, CGB. It is for charity. It's $21.99 on Ultra Pro's website, ultrapro.com. All the proceeds go to Extra Life charity. Thank you very much. I know this will be the last playmat I throw at you this year, but it's for a good cause, and it's the last chance to get this awesome artwork combined onto one playmat. Please check it out and support a good cause. Thank you. You're cool.